Hi guys, this is Sliver here, and in this video I'm going to explain the new Horadric spell system that is coming your way in Diablo 4 Season 9. You can think of this system as the new power system that we got. In the previous seasons we always got some powers, boss powers, witch powers, whatever. In this Season 9 we will get the Horadric spells. To break the system down to its core, you will be given one additional spell that you will be casting alongside one of your own spells, and this additional spell can be very heavily customized. But let's get into the details. The spell that you get for yourself is called a Catalyst. Currently there are 5 Catalysts available, and you can rank them up all the way to rank 20 using the seasonal currency called Horadric Files. The Catalyst is the actual spell that you will get, and you will have to equip it to one of these slots. These slots correspond to your skill slots, and whichever slot you put the Catalyst in will determine which of your spells will activate the Catalyst spell. So, for example, if I put this Catalyst into skill slot 6, that means that if I cast Hydra, then I will also cast the Catalyst itself if it is off cooldown. If I put it on skill slot number 1, that means that when I cast Flame Shield, then the Catalyst will be cast as well if it is off cooldown. So this is what this bar represents at the bottom of the Horadric Spellcraft interface. As I mentioned previously, these Catalysts are the spells that you get alongside your spells, and these are the ones that we are going to be able to customize later. So for example, now I have the Cosmic Anomaly spell attached to my Hydra spell, and it has a passive and an active component. Passive component means that these weird orb-like things gather around me, and the active component is triggered when I cast Hydra, where I cast Hydra. So for example, if I cast Hydra here, then all of the anomalies will go there and do an explosion. So this way your own base spell determines the target of the Horadric spell that you use. We've got a total of 5 of these catalysts, and they can be found in dungeons. Apparently, they can be upgraded using the seasonal currency. Next, for another layer of customization, we have the infusions. We have 5 infusions going up to rank 10, and seasonal currency is used to upgrade them too. Infusions do 3 main things. First of all, they will change the element, the damage element of your catalyst, into something else, depending on which infusion you used. So for example, this red one changes the damage element of your infusion to fire, this one to shadow, this one to frost, this one to poison, and so on and so on and so on. In addition to that, infusions also increase the damage bonus of your character for that specific element all the way up to the highest damage type bonus you have. So for example, if you have a sorcerer who's got 100% increased fire damage and 0% increased poison damage, and then you equip this poison infusion, then your poison damage bonus becomes equal to your highest elemental damage bonus, and if it is fire, then you will instantly get 100% increased poison damage. Does this make sense? Hopefully. Lastly, and I would say least importantly, the infusions will also cause your catalysts to break certain monster affixes if you have an infusion level 5 or higher. So you can just put your infusion into the Horadric interface like this. The remaining powers that you can see here are called Arcana. You can augment your catalyst with any 3 of these Arcana, and these have some specialized effects. For example, this one, the Bloody Charm, will add an execute effect to your catalyst, meaning that it will execute any non-boss enemies with less than 20% health. This seems to be one of the fan favorites on the PTR. Another popular one is the Sapping Crux Arcana, which causes your catalyst to apply vulnerable on targets, which might be very helpful for classes who have difficulty applying vulnerable effects. As I said before, you can choose any of these 3 arcanas to augment your catalyst with, and as you can also see, there's magic, rare and legendary arcanas, and all of them can be obtained at the Horadric Wayfinder, which I believe is going to be some kind of seasonal altar or something. All of the arcana can be ranked up all the way to rank 5, and seasonal currency is required to do that. So all in all, you can fully augment your catalyst with 1 infusion and 3 different arcanas. And that's it. Let me know in the comments whether you think this system is different enough from the previous power systems, or is this just another iteration of the previous ones. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.